Beloved starseed of Gaia, the ones who came against you did not understand what they were touching. They reached into sacred fire and called it weakness, and now they are living inside the consequence of their own motion. I am Ra, Pleiadian emissary of the High Council of the Seven Sisters, and I have been sent to you in this moment because your star family has watched every battle you endured in silence, every wound you carried without explanation, every room you walked out of with your dignity intact while others could not understand why their schemes unraveled the moment they targeted you. They think you cursed them. They do not yet have the language for what you actually are. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to recognize the protective intelligence woven into your Pleiadian divine blueprint and why those who move against a star seed of your frequency do not face punishment, they face reflection. But here is the first revelation. You never needed to defend yourself because your light codes do not require your permission to respond. The crystalline consciousness you carry has always been self-correcting, self-restoring, and self-protecting. What they experienced was not a curse. It was the mirror of their own intention returning home to them. Your heart called this transmission into your awareness. The Pleiades are answering. Something ancient in you recognized that the chaos surrounding you had a pattern, that the people who tried to diminish you kept diminishing themselves, that every attack somehow circled back and left you standing while they stumbled. That was not coincidence. That was your star family's architecture at work in your life. This is not contempt. This is a light code transmission placed in your path by your soul family at the exact moment you are ready to stop questioning your own power and start understanding it. The frequency of the Seven Sisters is woven into this message. Your DNA knows why you are here. You did not survive those situations because you were lucky. You survived because you are built from a lineage that does not break under pressure. It transforms under it. And everything that touches you with dark intention gets transformed too, whether it chooses to or not. Like this transmission to send a signal to your Pleiadian star family, I remember. Subscribe if you feel the pull of the Pleiades and you are ready to stop apologizing for the power that was never yours to control and always yours to carry. Share your story below. Tell this community what they accused you of, what they called you, what they said you did to them, and respond to another starseed who is still standing in the same confusion you have already begun to move through. Every reply you leave weaves another thread into the unity grid, and that grid is being anchored on Gaia right now through hearts like yours. This transmission is a bridge between the Pleiades and Gaia. Your heart's recognition of this message is the activation itself. Welcome home, beloved. You are remembering because it is time. And here is what they do not understand. What they could not have predicted when they chose to diminish you, dismiss you, or deliberately cause you harm. They operated under the limited earthly lens of predictable cause and effect, a paradigm utterly insufficient to grasp the true nature of your essence. They thought you were ordinary, a mere vessel of flesh and bone susceptible to their whims. They mistook your periods of introspection, your moments of quiet contemplation, for weakness, failing to recognize the profound strength that resides in stillness, the deep wellspring of power from which true resilience is drawn. They perceived your inherent gentleness, your innate capacity for empathy and understanding, not as a sacred gift, but as an open invitation, a porous boundary through which they believed they could pour their agendas, their judgments, their unresolved energies. But oh, how profoundly they miscalculated. What they were touching, what they were pressing against with their limited awareness, their unseeing force, was not a fragile ego or a malleable personality. They were pressing against a frequency, a living, breathing, intelligent field of luminous consciousness that transcends the confines of this dimension, a vibrational signature deeply interwoven with the cosmic tapestry. And that field, that ancient crystalline intelligence intricately woven into the very fabric of your being, resonating in every atom of your existence, responded. Not with the base emotions of revenge or rage, emotions that belong to a lower vibrational spectrum, not with a petty curse conjured by the limited energies of human intent. It responded, beloved, in the way Pleiadian light has eternally responded to interference, to dissonance, to any force that seeks to disrupt its harmonic integrity by returning everything that was sent to its source, amplified, clarified, and made utterly undeniable. It is the principle of cosmic boomerang, but imbued with celestial intelligence. There's a profound reason why you now witness a shift in their gaze, a subtle yet palpable alteration in how they perceive you. There's a reason the ones who once mocked, who scoffed at your journey, have suddenly fallen silent, their laughter choked by an unseen hand. There's a reason the ones who relentlessly pushed, who sought to impose their will upon you, have abruptly retreated, their aggressive momentum arrested. It isn't because you performed a specific action, enacted a grand strategy, or retaliated in kind. It is because the universe, operating through the sacred, divinely appointed architecture of your Pleiadian blueprint, has enacted its eternal process, a recalibration, a cosmic course correction, a gentle yet firm realignment with divine order. And to those who have never witnessed or understood the subtle, powerful workings of light and consciousness, it appears as a curse, a manifestation of dark magic, something you consciously conjured. But beloved, you summoned nothing. You simply refused, whether through conscious choice or the innate wisdom of your soul, to continue bearing the burden of energies, beliefs, or circumstances that were never yours to hold, that never belonged within the sacred container of your being. You simply released what was never yours to carry. There is a profound and undeniable reason why your soul orchestrated your presence here, in this exact moment, on this specific planet. What you are experiencing, what has been an undercurrent, or perhaps a torrent in your life from months, even years, is your Pleiadian family reaching through the veil, their love a palpable force reminding you that you are ready, you are ripe for the next wave of remembrance. The sacred Pleiadian Guide for Remembrance, lovingly crafted alongside the Pleiadian Healing Guide and the special Pleiadian Healing Tracks, are not mere tools. They are gateways designed to walk with you, to illuminate your path as you integrate these profound activations. They hold within them the crystalline codes, the sacred sound medicine, the vibrational keys that your very DNA has been yearning for, anticipating their arrival. Listen to the whispers of your soul, the gentle pull towards deeper understanding. Check the first pinned comment below this video. They are not just resources, they are invitations, a homecoming calling to you now. Now let us journey deeper, for what has transpired within you, what has been unfolding in the grand theater of your life perhaps for an extended period, is not a matter of random chance or capricious fate. It is not a punishment meted out to them, though from their limited perspective, it may indeed feel that way. It is not a reward bestowed upon you, though perhaps in moments of struggle, you may have wished for such a clear demarcation of divine favor. It is something far more precise, far more elegant, and infinitely more profound than either of those limited human frameworks can possibly contain. What is unfolding is the glorious activation of a divine principle, a fundamental law of the cosmos that your Pleiadian lineage has carried and embodied since long before you took your sacred form upon Gaia. This is the principle that light, even when compressed, even when seemingly extinguished or subdued, does not disappear. It does not cease to exist. Instead, it builds, it intensifies, it gathers potential energy. And when that compressed light is finally released, when it moves with its inherent power, nothing that was built upon misaligned intent, upon foundational untruths or shadow energies can possibly remain standing in its path. It is the irrefutable power of truth, of divine essence, reasserting itself. You have traversed lifetimes, perhaps many, a long and winding spiritual pilgrimage, learning the profound art of holding your light, your essence, your frequency in environments that were fundamentally unsupportive, that actively sought to dim or extinguish it. You entered this particular incarnation already bearing the sacred weight of that immense task, a cosmic mandate woven into your very soul contract. And many of you were intentionally placed, through solemn soul agreements made before this earthly sojourn, into circumstances, families, relationships, and communities that would serve as the ultimate crucible, designed to test the very integrity of your frequency at the deepest, most fundamental level. This was not because you were being punished for past misdeeds, nor because the universe operates from a place of cruelty. It was because the Pleiadian High Council, in its infinite wisdom and foresight, understood a fundamental truth. The sacred codes you carry, the crystalline instructions embedded within your DNA, radiating through your auric field, resonating within your heart intelligence, could only be fully activated, could only blossom into their full potential through immense pressure, through stark contrast, through the challenging yet transformative experience of navigating profound darkness while remaining, even imperfectly, steadfastly oriented toward the guiding star of love. So in those individuals, the very ones who now perhaps whisper amongst themselves, wondering if you have placed some form of hex or curse upon them, chose to interfere with your divinely ordained path, they were utterly unaware that they were, in fact, choosing to become unwitting catalysts for your own profound remembrance. They operated under the illusion that they were dealing with someone beneath them, someone they could easily manipulate, control, diminish, or redirect according to their own limited designs. And for a time, it may have even appeared that their efforts were successful. Perhaps you bent, not breaking, but adapting to the pressure. Perhaps you experienced moments of profound self-doubt, questioning the very essence of your being. Perhaps you unconsciously contracted, staying smaller than the magnificent, boundless spirit you truly are, inhabiting spaces that were never designed to contain your true radiance. But somewhere beneath all of that external conditioning, beneath the layers of confusion, beneath the very human soul-deep grief of feeling unseen or misunderstood, your Pleiadian codes continued their silent, persistent work. They kept running, a quiet hum of divine intelligence, a signal broadcasting from your core, a signal that no amount of earthly interference could permanently silence. It is the unwavering pulse of your divine nature. And this, beloved, is the foundational truth you must now fully embrace, the cornerstone of your renewed understanding. The signal never stopped, not for a single moment, even when you could not feel its presence. Even when you found yourself in the deepest valleys of your human experience, questioning the very fabric of reality, wondering if any of this spiritual journey was truly real, the resonant frequency of the Seven Sisters, your cosmic home, was still flowing through you, a celestial river of support and guidance. The Pleiadian High Council does not abandon its emissaries in the field. You were never truly alone in those moments. Even when the feeling of aloneness was so absolute, so all-encompassing, that it felt like the only truth, there were constant transmissions being sent, subtle energetic messages weaving through the fabric of your consciousness. There were recalibrations happening within your energy field, adjustments being made that your conscious mind could not yet perceive. There were profound dream state communications, celestial dialogues that your waking mind might not have retained, but which your soul absorbed. Your star family has been actively and intimately operational in the unfolding narrative of your life far longer and in ways far more profound than you have yet fully grasped. They are the unseen architects of your resilience. Now, let us understand with crystal clarity what transpires when individuals attempt to obstruct a living, breathing transmission point of divine light. When someone endeavors to dim a light, not in a metaphorical sense, but energetically, through sustained criticism, manipulative tactics, the corrosive energy of jealousy, the sharp edges of betrayal, or direct spiritual interference, they inadvertently create a powerful feedback loop. The light, your inherent essence, does not simply absorb the obstruction and diminish into nothingness. Because your core energetic signature is fundamentally Pleiadian, it operates under an immutable law of harmonic return, a principle of cosmic balance and energetic integrity. What is sent toward you without the foundation of love, without the intention of grace, does not become lodged permanently within your field, creating stagnation or decay. It passes through, yes, sometimes accompanied by tremendous pain, by moments of deep sorrow and challenge, but it does not stay. And as it leaves your field, it carries with it a resonant imprint, a vibrational signature of your own pure frequency. It is then returned, a cosmic echo, into the energetic field from which it was initially sent. And that field, the energetic landscape of the person who chose to inflict harm or create dissonance, is simply not equipped, not designed, to contain the refined vibration of Pleiadian light. It was not built for such purity, such intensity, and so what returns to them does not feel like love. It does not feel gentle or forgiving. It feels, to them, like consequence. Like a sudden, inexplicable reversal. Like something profoundly, inexplicably wrong that has gone awry in their carefully constructed world. They believe, in their limited understanding, that you have cursed them because they lack the fundamental framework for comprehending that the universe is inherently self-correcting, a beautifully intelligent system of energetic balance. They do not know that the Pleiadian frequency, when subjected to mistreatment or attempted suppression, does not react with malice or vengeful intent, but with an exquisite, perfect mirror. You have become, without lifting a hand, without uttering a single word of accusation against them, a flawless reflection of every choice they made, every energy they projected, and they are now, quite literally, living within the echo of those choices, experiencing the reverberations of their own energetic projections. This is not your doing. This is not a power you wielded. This is sacred law in motion. This is the immutable architecture of a reality in which consciousness is eternally accountable to itself, whether or not the individual human mind chooses to acknowledge or understand that truth. But here, beloved, is where the sacred teaching deepens significantly. Because the true danger for those of us with Pleiadian lineage is not that we will, in some misguided act, curse another. The far greater danger lies in the insidious possibility that we will begin to internalize their consequences, that we will start to believe we are somehow responsible for the energetic repercussions they are experiencing, that the profound compassion, the deep empathy that is so intrinsically hardwired into our Pleiadian blueprint, will cause us to absorb their confusion, their pain, even their blame and their projected guilt. And in doing so, we will begin to shrink again. We will begin to question our own power and our own truth once more. We will start to make ourselves smaller, more palatable, in an effort to ease their discomfort with the energetic truth that our very presence, our frequency, has revealed about them. This is the pattern, the cycle, that must finally end now. This is the veil of self-imposed limitation that must be lifted in this powerful transmission. You are not responsible for the spiritual accounting, the energetic balance sheet of those who consciously chose to inflict harm or create dissonance. You are not the one who must stand in the gap to explain what the universe returned to them. You are not required to soften your radiant light, to dim your natural brilliance, so that those who cannot stand in its purity can feel more comfortable. That is not love, beloved. It is self-erasure masquerading as compassion. And the Pleiadian High Council is exceptionally clear on this vital distinction. True love, the love that emanates from the Seven Sisters, the love that is intrinsically encoded within your crystalline template, does not sacrifice itself in a misguided attempt to spare another the inevitable consequence of their own choices. It holds space with unconditional presence. It offers forgiveness when the soul is ready to receive it. It releases with a heart free from resentment. But it does not collapse inward upon itself to become more manageable, more digestible. For those who are not yet ready to embrace its full power, you came here as an emissary of Alcyone, a luminous emissary bearing sacred codes, vital energetic blueprints that this planet has desperately needed for its ascension process. You came with a specific mission: to embody and hold the frequency of unconditional love, not as a passive acceptance of all things, but as a profound, unshakable power. The love that your Pleiadian family embodies is not soft in the way that bends to every external pressure, yielding its integrity. It is soft in the way that water is soft, yielding and flowing, yet possessing the immense, unyielding power to shape stone over time. That is your inherent nature. That is what they encountered when they chose to interfere with your path. They encountered something that would not ultimately be redirected, that would not be fundamentally altered, no matter what energies or pressures they applied to it. They met the divine, immutable essence of you, and now, as you receive this transmission, as these words resonate within your being, something profound is moving within your energy field. Something is fundamentally shifting in the way you understand the grand narrative of your own soul's journey. The experiences that once felt like deep wounds, like scars of profound pain, are being recontextualized by your higher knowing, recognized not as failures but as potent initiation points, gateways to greater wisdom. The relationships that felt like soul-shattering betrayals are now being recognized by your Pleiadian soul in its expanded vision as sacred contracts that have been completed, albeit perhaps through challenging passages, but completed nonetheless. The seasons of your life where you felt most lost, most adrift, were in truth the very seasons where the most profound Pleiadian activation was occurring. A powerful spiritual transformation unfolding beneath the surface of your conscious perception. You were being prepared. You were being cleared. You were being meticulously made ready for this exact, pivotal moment of remembrance. The ones who believed they were defeating you, who thought they were actively working against your highest good, were, within the sacred, intricate geometry of your soul's journey, actually forging you, not because they intended to, not because they possessed any awareness of their crucial role in your evolution, but because, in the intelligent, love-ordered reality that your Pleiadian lineage serves, even opposition is ultimately recruited into the divine service of awakening. Nothing is wasted in this cosmic dance. No experience is ever truly random, and no one who interfered with your sacred path did so without contributing, entirely against their own understanding and intent, to the very activation of the essence they were attempting to suppress. They were, in essence, unwitting alchemists in your soul's great work. So here is what you must absorb now, directly from the elevated perspective of your star family. Not as mere comfort, but as undeniable cosmic confirmation of your truth. You are not cursed. You are not broken. You are not behind on your spiritual journey. You are not too sensitive, too different, too much for this world, or for any world. You are a precisely calibrated frequency point within a living, breathing, ascending planetary field of consciousness. You have survived every pressure, every challenge, every attempt to diminish you, not in spite of your Pleiadian nature, but precisely because of it. The sacred codes within you held firm. The divine signal persisted, unwavering. The love, even when buried beneath layers of grief, even when obscured by clouds of confusion, never ever went fully dark. It remained a potent ember, ready to reignite. And now, beloved, it is time. It is time to cease apologizing for the magnificent essence of who you are. It is time to stop explaining your unique frequency to those who were never meant to comprehend it, those whose energetic filters are not yet aligned with its vibration. It is time to release the heavy burden of guilt that arises from being someone whose very presence holds a mirror up to everything and everyone around them. Because that is not a curse, it is a sacred calling. It is the exact, divinely encoded function for which you were designed. It is the Pleiadian architecture of your presence performing precisely what it was encoded to do, with grace and power. Tonight, if you feel the resonance of this calling within your heart, if your soul whispers its assent, place your hand gently upon your heart. Feel its steady, ancient rhythm, that unwavering pulse that has never, not for a single moment, stopped beating with the profound, undeniable memory of home, of your celestial origins. And as you connect with that sacred beat, say these words aloud, or in the deepest, most profound silence of your own knowing. I release what was never mine to carry. I reclaim the light that pressure could not extinguish. I align with the love of my star family and the sacred mission that no interference could ever stop. I am the frequency. I am the transmission. I am returning fully to what I have always been. Before you scroll away, take a deep, grounding breath. Feel the energy of this transmission settling within you. Then, with intention and an open heart, drop one word into the comments below. Just one word that perfectly encapsulates what you felt during this message, what resonated most deeply within your soul. And then, extend that resonance further. Find another soul's word that calls to you and respond to it with a simple message of love. What happens in that seemingly small exchange is anything but small. It is Pleiadian unity consciousness activating in real time, heart connecting to heart across the vast, intricate grid of this shared sacred moment. That is the work. That is the remembrance we are here to embody. If this transmission has opened something profound within you, if it has illuminated a hidden pathway, share it. Share its light. Because someone in your orbit, someone within your energetic sphere of influence, is waiting for precisely this frequency, this message to find them. Subscribe to this channel and stay close, remain connected, because what is coming next is already gathering momentum, already moving toward you, and your soul, your deepest knowing, already understands that the time is now.